How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at my hedged positions over the last week because I haven't made a portfolio video in the last week, so I'm going to go over kind of what the account looked like. The only days we actually really have and that I took screenshots of was Tuesday and Wednesday. However, I will tell you what I made in my hedged positions on Thursday and Friday, but I don't have proof of that, so you guys will just have to believe me. So let's get right into Tuesday. So if we take a look at Tuesday first, Tuesday was a pretty good day. Actually, it was a very good day. We did end the account only up $86. I'll show you that at the very end. However, we did have a lot of hedging that we did, and we pretty much would have ended down around $900. On AMD, we made $70, playing it to the downside. Boeing, we actually did make money that day. I made $313 hedging my position on a Boeing put. That was the day that hit Boeing pretty hard because they said that they were not going to be able to replace the 737 MAX or put it back in production until later in the year, mid-year, and then it got hit pretty hard with that. So we did lose $212.77 on the shares, but we did make back $313 on those puts, playing those puts. We sold out of those puts at the end of the day. CCL Carnival, we didn't do any hedging on that. We lost $108.90 for that. Facebook, only $15 loss. Horizon Therapeutics, that was a play that we did. We bought 100 shares. I actually held them overnight, and the next day on Wednesday, I sold them for a $55 gain total. I think it was pretty much almost the exact same that this was. iRobot, we only made $20.50. We didn't hedge that position at all. Microsoft, we did lose $8.60. Not really a huge deal. Didn't hedge that position. You can see Neo at the bottom there. Neo, we did play that, and we did make a nice little $20 gain for that. We did play SPY to the downside. We did buy some SPY. I think just SPY short position. I think I had 100 shares shorted for the SPY on that. We made $129.50 for that. Tesla has been one of the most easy stocks to day trade in the last little bit, in the last, I would say, probably 3 months, just because there's been so much upside potential for it. So it's pretty easy to get in at the beginning of the day if you see a drop, and then when it goes up, just ride it up pretty much the whole way, set a stop loss, do kind of whatever you want to do. I don't particularly like holding Tesla overnight just because it is pretty volatile, and it can be very worth it. However, just in my experience, I like to sell it pretty much at the end of the day. Wynn Resorts, we didn't hedge any of Wynn, and we were down $405. That has been getting hit so hard, simply just because of the whole Chinese virus that's going around. As for Wednesday, actually, this is the day that I sold Horizon Therapeutics for. It was only a $32 gain, my fault. For Boeing, we lost $90.74. I did not hedge that position at all. I didn't really do a whole lot of hedging that day in particular, simply just because it was a little bit more risky to do it, in my opinion. Tesla was the only one that we made $286 on that. That's not really hedging because we never owned any shares in Tesla. I think we just bought a call on Tesla that day, and I think we sold it out pretty much at the beginning of the day. Facebook, $11. Wynn Resorts, we have been getting hit hard again. Like I said, I pretty much this entire last week I've lost over $150, I think, every single day in Wynn Resorts. So that's been hitting us pretty hard. However, I do like the potential in buying more shares with the amount of money that we're making from hedging, so that is always good. iRobot, we did take a pretty substantial loss. I believe iRobot was down a little bit over 4%, 3-4% that day, so we did lose $62.50. Microsoft, another day that really didn't do a whole lot. We lost 14. So you can see on the day there, we lost $101.18 for Wednesday. Now for Thursday and Friday, I'm just going to briefly go over what I made in hedges since I do not have, and I forgot to take photos of them. On Thursday, we made around $310 hedging Boeing and Wynn Resorts. And Friday, we made $150 hedging Wynn Resorts and Tesla. We bought a Tesla call again at the beginning of the day and sold it at the end of the day. So technically, it's not hedging. I'm just trying to make some money just to make my portfolio not lose as much money on these red days. So it's not as much of a bloodbath for me. So that's kind of my strategy and how I plan to hedge my positions and make my account look a little bit better than it actually would if I wouldn't have done anything at all and just left it go. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. Just wanted to go over a brief overview of the portfolio and how we're doing this week. We're sitting above $35,500. I have deposited $750 in on Friday just to be ready to buy more shares just in case tomorrow and the rest of this week kind of goes into a slump, which I think it might, just because of the whole virus that's going on right now, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So guys, as always, like the video if you did, comment down below if you're hedging any positions like me, and as always, subscribe. That does it for me. I'll see you guys later.